Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about the genius that is the Joker's plan in Death in the Family. He has put Batman into a corner. He kills Jason Todd knowing that it would affect Bruce so much that it might make him cross his line. Which is a special level of brilliant when you consider that in this point in the Joker's history, he doesn't know who Batman is. That's a fairly modern thing of saying that the Joker knows who Batman is but doesn't care. And that this is after he had already put Barbara in a wheelchair. Meaning that, completely outside of his planning of this entire event, he has Batman in one of the most high-tension points he's ever been at. Barbara has been put in a wheelchair. He has just killed Jason. He is now the Iranian ambassador, which means that Batman cannot touch him. To the point that Superman has to literally come in to be like, Batman, if you touch him, I'm gonna stop you. This means that whatever evil plan he wants to get away with in Death in the Family, he can basically get away with it scot-free. Or he knows he can set up the plan and activate the plan before Batman can do anything to stop him. Then we get to the real genius, because he knows that if he can make Batman cross that one line, all of a sudden he's a complete hypocrite. All of his allies will turn on him instantly. He's no longer a symbol for justice, he's just another vigilante. And even then, with the removal of both Batgirl and Jason Todd, Bruce doesn't really have any allies, which is hilarious when you consider that the only person that Joker thought he was taking off the board was Robin. He doesn't know he's taken Batgirl off the board yet. And Nightwing is currently in space with the Titans. So Batman has the Justice League and Alfred and basically no one else. And then no matter what, later down the line, Jason comes back. This isn't part of the Joker's plan, but it works out in his favor. And if Batman had killed him at any point in between point A and point B, he's still a hypocrite. Before he died, Jason Todd was the #1 Batman stan. This dude loved his job. So if he came back and found out that Batman had broken his rule because of his death, he would be horrendously disappointed in him. However, you have to remember that Jason Todd, when he came back, is 18 at the oldest. This is still barely not a child. His reaction is going to be emotional no matter what. If Batman had killed the Joker, then Jason would have completely lost faith in him and thought of him as a hypocrite and probably would have walked away. If Batman did not kill the Joker, then Jason had no fucking justice, Batman replaced him immediately, and he was just nothing to him, which sends him over the edge and turns him into Red Hood. And then if Batman sticks to his guns after that, if he maintains not killing the Joker, even in the interim, then he's even more of a hypocrite because he gives Jason absolutely zero justice. Like when Nightwing beats him to death, he orders Joker to be resuscitated. The fact that Jason doesn't know about that in canon is baffling. So yeah, there is no way out of it. Joker put Batman in the best corner of all time. There's no way to weasel his way out of it. It's insane looking back in hindsight at it. Which is even more hilarious when you consider the fact that Joker did not plan on killing Robin. It was just a spur-of-the-moment thing. He found out that Robin was in Africa with him and just went, fuck it, and beat him to death in that moment. This fucking master chess move completely off the top of his head. Absolute insanity.